What's up? Welcome back to Nostalgia. Dave here with a review of Everybody Can't Go, the new album from Benny the Butcher. The Butcher coming? No, the Butcher is here with his major label debut, first album out on Def Jam. Of course, the Griselda rapper we know well has released more albums and mixtapes than we can count, honestly, ever since his career started around 20 years ago. And this feels like a great jumping in point for those who maybe are unfamiliar with Benny the Butcher, who, despite his, internet fame and consistent momentum as part of the Griselda crew, he's not the biggest rapper in the world. So, I think jumping in here would be a great point because I think Everybody Can Go is absolutely fantastic. This is a fire record. It's everything you want from Benny the Butcher. It's lavish with just immaculate production. Hit Boy and The Alchemist, unsurprisingly, spazzed on this with the beats. And Benny, more often than not, his flow fits these beats like a glove. I think this sounds great. I think it's one of his best works, to be honest. Obviously, there's many Benny albums to go through, but I think when you're thinking about The Butcher, this kind of gives you everything you want. I was certainly very pleased with it. Just kind of jumping into the track list here, track 2, Braun, banger, right off the bat. I really like the flow from Benny where he's kind of like pausing at the end of each bar before delivering like the last word. Sounds really great. And yeah, just this has such a blockbuster feel, this beat. I love the drums on this. I really enjoyed Benny's flow on the next song, Big Dog. Then the title track, Everybody Can't Go. Man, this might be the best song on the album. I mean, the flow mixes with the beat so well. Again, so fire. I love the Doja Cat name drop there. No ginger ale, but I could have bled Canada dry. Bars, so good. The next one, TMVTL. I love the beat flip on that. Song completely switches up. It's so good. Back Again with Snoop Dogg. Another real big highlight to me. Amazing flow from Benny. And it's like kind of the perfect use of Snoop. Perfect kind of distillation of what Snoop can give you in 2024, obviously, as one of the OGs in the game. It's like really just a hook and like extended ad libs from Snoop, but it's like the perfect touch to the song. It sounds great. I think One Foot In, the next one with Stove God Cooks, this is like a great example of like the Butcher giving you, I think, the multifaceted sides of him. Like he can give you the bangers, right? The flexing, the pushing weight bars that we know he can do so well, right? He can glide on those and you'll just enjoy it, right? But on a song like One Foot In, he can still do that, make a song that bangs, but he's really talking about the push-pull, the difficulty that a lot of rappers that came up through the streets often face with leaving a prior life, largely outside the law, trying to leave that fully behind and move forward with his new life and new opportunities. And I think this is a really compelling, song from The Butcher just because it's giving you that message while still being just a banger song to listen to. Buffalo Kitchen Club featuring Armani Caesar, the first female rapper on Griselda. Man, this I also thought was great. I thought Armani was just kind of levitating, to be honest. She sounded awesome. And for the beat, the piano key loop, it's like so simple, but just like gets stuck in your brain. It sounds great. Big Timers at the end there. I just kind of love Benny doing like kind of like a melodic chorus, almost like out of nowhere at the very end of the album. Maybe that's a sign of what's to come from him. Probably not, but it's like at least an acknowledgement of his general talent and that he can do other things. Pretty cool. Of course, you get a song with West Side Gun and Conway, the second to last song, Griselda Express. It didn't really jump out to me too much. Obviously, they have so many collabs together, like it's hard to be too picky about it. But even though I think as the Griselda Records as a label has largely like exhausted its use for Benny and Conway and West Side Gun as they've moved to bigger labels to support them, Griselda as like a movement, as a loosely affiliated crew, still holds true, and it's cool to see them still working together, even though they're not necessarily in business together anymore. Pillow Talk and Slander, you get a verse from Jadakiss, just an awesome collab. I'm so happy that exists. And Kiss obviously was great. Yeah, man, Everybody Can't Go. I think there's a lot of highlights on this song. I think the title track to me is my favorite song, but a lot to choose from. Let me know, what was your favorite song from The Butcher on this? Do you think this is up there with the best Benny releases like me? Let me know. And for more rap reviews, more music reviews, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.